Fast food. Fast food. Don't we all love to eat fast food? You know, I do. Hey guys, hey. I am back. I am back to do another review. I'm sorry it took so long to do this. I actually almost forgot about this. But I was supposed to do one restaurant and one store review per month. And I almost forgot to do a restaurant review this month. It's actually the end of April, and I almost forgot. So, the reason why I forgot is because I've been super busy lately. I was traveling to Hannibal and all that. I was traveling to Hannibal. I was eating out a lot. And I was also, supposed to have some friends to hang out with in Hannibal from my school days, but unfortunately, one was sick and the other was not feeling good, so I could not hang out with them. So, yeah, unfortunately, it didn't work out. And then and apparently, last weekend, my brother Keegan destroyed our couch. Yeah, he destroyed our couch. And he knew what he was doing. He destroyed our couch. Apparently, he got a knife and destroyed it. Ironically, I was on the phone with my dad because I was letting him know I was coming back home. Because we were going to go grocery shopping, so I wanted him to be able to meet him in Holt Summit. So yeah, he destroyed our couch. So yeah, there's that. And yeah, and apparently he just assumed it's my fault because Keegan, it doesn't like coming to the house because I'm so bossy. And I mean, I'm not trying to be bossy. I'm trying to keep the house picked up and all that. And when he makes these messes, he won't do it, So it's just kind of frustrating having to deal with this stuff, and he didn't, say it was my fault, but that's what he was getting at. He was basically assuming it's probably part of my fault because, Keegan destroyed the couch because of, what happened. So that's kind of frustrating, I'm not gonna lie, because it's not my fault. Heck, I haven't even been here. Honestly, I haven't been for the last couple weekends. I have not been here. So it can't be my fault, why Keegan's doing this. I don't know. I'm just saying there's been a lot going on. That's why I kind of forgot about this. But I'm here to do this now. So I might even show you guys what the couch looks like because it's pretty bad. And so is the chair. I do have to feel bad, even though he's kind of putting the blame on me a bit. Not saying he is. It's a theory, but he's technically saying it's my fault. I don't know if I'll show the chair off because the cat's on the chair right now, but the chair he just got, the couch is a bit older, but still it's about $2,000 to replace this stuff. So yeah, so I don't know. But yeah, I'll probably show off. I don't know if I'll show off the chair. I might if the cat will let me show it off. But I will show off the couch. I will do that. But yeah, anywho, for real this time, let's go ahead and start the video. So yes, we do all like fast food. I like fast food too. Now it's not very healthy to eat fast food all the time, but to be honest, in today's world where groceries are getting outrageously expensive, it may be starting to get cheaper just to go out to eat at this point than to go out to actual stores and buy food. I don't know, because you could buy a lot of food, but I don't know, it's probably still expensive to go out to eat all the time too, because I don't know. I mean, we spend about $500 to $600 a month for groceries, but we also shop at Mosher's, as Mosher's is expensive, so, well, at least the one where we're at. So, yeah, I don't know, but yeah, basically though, it is kind of getting very expensive to go out and actually shop for groceries rather than go out to eat. But, going out to eat's pretty fun too. I like going to eat food and all that. Especially like going to Wendy's. Wendy's is a good place to go to eat. You know why I like Wendy's? It's not the food. Well, it's the food too. The food at restaurants or a dining room is pretty cool. But the main reason why I like to go to Wendy's is because I like the Wendy's girl on the logo. Like, she's basically the face of Wendy's, because that's what the restaurant's called. It's called Wendy's. And she's the face of of the restaurant. And I don't know why, I just like looking at, it's kind of like, KFC, seeing the logos, seeing the face of something from a real person on a logo. It's just something about it is so satisfying. Especially because she's a redhead, and I like redhead people. I'm a redhead myself. I'm not like super redhead like she was. I've seen some old pictures of the Wendy girl, and she has super red hair, like strawberry red hair. Mine's just changes depending on the season. It changes. It darkens and all that. But I do have red hair. I actually have some pictures of me with red hair. I probably won't show them off because I don't really like showing my face off too much. So I probably won't show them off. But I do have some pictures of me with red hair. But I do like gender people. It's just pretty cool. I especially like the way they draw them on cartoons. So they give them like red hair a lot of times. See, gender people usually have like orangish hair, but like usually what they do when they draw them, they usually give them red hair. I'm not sure why they draw them like that, but they do. It's just really cool. I like the color red. Red's a cool color. I like that color. We have a kitchen that is the color red. I just like it. But yeah, so I do like the color red. And I do like, going to Wendy's and eating food, being in a dining room, and seeing the Wendy girl on the sign and the bags you get. It's just pretty cool. And I gotta say, I really like their food, too. Their food is great. I like their food. It's pretty good, and it's pretty cheap. I do like that. I don't think there's really much I can find wrong with Wendy's. I actually been to a couple Wendy's because we have a couple of them in Jeff, and I've been to a couple of them. Now this Wendy's here, by the mall, which is the picture I have. I don't know if it's the original Wendy's I've been to or not, because there's one over by the Boulevard, on the Boulevard. So I'm not sure if that's a Wendy's I've been to first, but I figured I'd show this off because I've been to this Wendy's a lot growing up. I actually quit going there for a while. I don't know why, I just did, and then we just suddenly been going there more recently. Mama likes the salad there. Mama likes to eat the salad there, but I like to eat I actually got a chicken I got a fish sandwich, which is really good. I like fish. Say what you want about fish, swimming in their own filth and all that, but to be fair, all animals do that. They all do that, Because I've heard people complain about that. They're like, that's why they don't eat fish, because fish pee and poop, in their own, I don't know what you would call it, like their own home or something. I don't know what you would call that, but to be fair, all animals do that, so it doesn't really matter. But I do like, their fish sandwiches. They're pretty good. despite what people say about that stuff. I'm kind of used to it. I don't know, I mean, it's kind of gross when you think about it, but they clean this stuff off before they cook it, so it's not too bad. And then they got the burgers. They got good burgers there too. I like their burgers. It's pretty good and all that, and I just like it. I just like eating at Wendy's. It's just something about it. It's just so satisfying. Between the girl, the redhead girl on the bags, and then you got the fancy diner. You got the food. It's so satisfying. Heck, there's one worker there who cleans stuff. He's pretty nice. He's disabled, but he's pretty nice though. Like, he's pretty nice. He a lot of times he tells us about the fish and all that. Going to Wendy's, he tells us about the fish and all that. He wants to keep the fish going. I assume he likes fish too, but I don't know. But it's just, he's pretty nice and all that. I actually got a video of the inside of the diner. I did. I got a video of the inside of it, which is pretty cool. I'm not sure if I videoed it in the past or not, but I have videoed it, this year. I videoed it. I did not get the outside of the building because one time I went there, it was pretty, well, the problem is with Wendy's is it was pretty bright outside, so I didn't get the outside of it. And there was people driving around it, so yeah, I unfortunately didn't get the Wendy's there like I wanted to, but it's still pretty cool. And yeah, so yeah, I don't know, I just gotta say there's not really anything I can find that's wrong with this restaurant. I think it's pretty good, it's pretty cheap. It's definitely a nice place to eat. You got cool Wendy's, art and stuff in there. I just like it. I'm gonna have to go ahead and give this one a good and 120 points. Yeah, that's right. I'm giving it 120 points. This place is really good to eat. I really like this Wendy's. I really do. I like it a lot. I like it a lot, and like I said, I can't find really anything wrong with it. I think it's a pretty good place. All the employees there are pretty nice. It's definitely a pretty nice place, and it seems like a nice place to work at. Now, I wouldn't work at fast food. Fast food isn't a place I'd work at, but I do like Wendy's. I do like them a lot, and yeah, like I said, I did end up videoing it. Now, what I've been doing is I've been sitting down and videoing restaurants because the reason why I've been doing that is because it's a lot easier than walking around, and disturbing people. It actually works out pretty good. Well, for the most part. Sometimes I have to walk around and video places, but I've been starting to just sit down and just record stuff because it's a lot easier that way. It is. It's a lot easier, and I just like it that way. But I do have to get up and record the bathrooms. I know it's just funny recording bathrooms, but I do record bathrooms at restaurants because I go there too, because sometimes the restaurants have, nice looking bathrooms and all that, so I record them too. Not always, sometimes they're just plain bathrooms, but usually it's like that at stores, but while restaurants usually have the fancy bathrooms, but sometimes restaurants won't have fancy bathrooms either. But yeah, I basically record the restaurants. Now, the problem is with sitting down and recording it, I'm not really, being able to talk a lot of that stuff, but But it's okay because I do talk about some stuff outside the restaurant, so I'm videoing the outside of it. But yeah, basically though, that's basically what I do. Now, like I said, there are some times where I have to like walk around because there's like pictures and stuff on the walls. But sometimes if I'm sitting in a certain spot, I'll just go to the I'll just go to another spot and record it another time, because I can always combine the videos together if I have to, but yeah, so that's basically, all I had to really say about this. I'm really sorry that it took me so long to record this. It just did. It just took me a long time to record it because there was a lot going on. But yeah, I also want to say this is a fun fact too. But the Wendy's girl is actually 61 years old now. Yes, she's 61 years old now. And what's iconic about this is that she's 61 years old and she was born in 1961. So her age matches the year in a sort of a way, I mean, technically it doesn't match it like all the way, because no one can live, to be 1,000 years old. But I thought that was kind of cool, so I actually screenshotted it. If you guys want to see, I can show you guys it real quick. But see, I screenshotted it because I thought that was kind of cool. Now this year she'll be 62 years old, but I thought that was kind of cool though, But yeah, that's kind of cool because usually you don't see it match it like that, but yeah, that ended up matching it, so that's pretty cool. But anywho, before I let things go here, I want to show off the couch real quick. Yeah, I want to show off the couch real quick. Maybe. There we go. See the couch? My brother did this. He used a knife and cut holes on the couch. It's pretty bad. We're not going to be able to fix it, unfortunately, because it's pretty bad. And there's my little kitty right there. There's my kitty. See, there's my kitty. Sorry, I'm going to borrow your chair for a second. And then there's the chair. Let's see. He poked holes through the chair too. So yeah, he destroyed this stuff. The chair could be fixable. The problem is with the chair though is it might cost money. But it might cost more money to fix it than to just buy a new one. I don't know. The holes aren't like super bad, but they are bad though. But I don't know. But yeah, it's pretty bad though on the couch. The couch is gonna have to be thrown out, but hopefully the other stuff can be at least okay. But anywho though, I'm gonna let this go. If I have time in a little bit, I may do a review that I've been wanting to do since last week. But that's only if I have time to do it. If I don't have time to do it, I won't bother doing it. But anywho. Yeah, sorry if I'm echoing because I'm walking around here, but I'm going to go ahead and let things go from here. See you guys all next time. Bye-bye.